legs crossed or legs straight, however you feel comfortable. And sit up with a straight spine, lifting your chest. And we're going to do a few breathing exercises. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth initially. So go ahead and take a deep breath. And exhale. Follow your breathing. As you're exhaling, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Fill your lungs completely with air and squeeze out every drop of air on the exhale. As you inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And your shoulders relax. Now next inhale through your nose, lifting your hands up above your head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready, exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands back down. Continue inhaling and exhaling through your nose, moving with your breathing. Inhaling up and exhaling down. No rush. Focus on filling your lungs with air and exhaling out all of the air. Now in the next inhale, when you go to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale your arms down. And when you're ready to inhale, lift your hands a bit above your head, rotate your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you lower your arms down. No rush, just move with your breathing. Inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time on each side. And when you're done, just bring your arms in front and inhale and exhale naturally through your nose. Okay, now go ahead and bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, bring your forearms together and lift your elbows just a little bit. We're going to now make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling as we flex our wrists. in both directions. Inhaling and exhaling naturally through your nose, no rush. Just gently flexing your wrists as much as you can, making a circle with our knuckles. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making and move in the opposite direction. Flexing your wrists. All right, and then pause, release your interlaced fingers, bring your hands together in prayer posture in front of your chest. And from here, we're going to put a little bit of pressure between our palms, and keeping that pressure, we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up as far as we can reach, and when you're ready to exhale, exhale them back down, back to where we started from, but at the end of the exhale, point your fingers down as much as you can, flexing your wrists. Now continue moving with your breath as you inhale up and exhale down. One more time. And when you're done, just pause with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now bring your fingertips together, keeping your arms parallel to the floor. You can spread your fingers wide if you'd like, and we're gonna follow our wrists out as we inhale through our nose, moving our wrists as far back as we can, bringing our shoulder blades together, lifting our chest, and exhale, fingers pointing away, bringing our wrists back toward the middle. Follow your breathing, inhaling out, and exhaling in. Try and flex your wrists as much as you can. One more time. And then just bring your arms down in front of you and rest. Sit up straight and breathe naturally through your nose. All right, now we're going to take our left hand behind us for support. Sit up straight, the straight spine, heart lifted toward the ceiling. And inhale as you extend your right arm up to the side and lift your right palm, reaching for the ceiling on the inhale. And then exhale, reaching as far as you can, keeping your hips on the ground to the far left corner. When you're ready to inhale, lift your right arm up toward the ceiling again, reaching as much as you can, and then exhaling your right arm back down. Move with your breathing, inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time, reaching for the left corner. And when you're done, place your right hand behind you for support, and we're going to switch to the left arm. So sit up straight, take a deep breath. Inhale as you stretch out your left arm and reach your left hand toward the ceiling on the inhale. And then exhale, tilting over your right thigh, reaching for the far right corner, keeping your hips on the ground. And when you're ready, inhale, reaching your left arm up toward the ceiling, and exhale it back down. So again, inhaling up and exhaling down. Move with your breathing. Moving as far as you can move. One more breath, reaching for the right corner. And when you're done, bring both hands in front and relax. Inhale and exhale through your nose. All right, now we're going to come up to a tabletop position on all fours. And what that means for anyone who's new is we're going to spread our fingers wide. Our knees should be under our hips. Our index finger should be pointing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Keeping the arms straight, you can have your toes flexed or flat on the ground, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to move our spine. Our head should be the last thing that moves. So we're doing cat-cow. What we should do is first arch the lower back as you inhale, and then at the end of the inhale, lift your head. And then on the exhale, we release the arch in our lower spine as we pull our navel in and tighten our gluteals and push our upper spine toward the ceiling as our head lowers at the very end. Again, inhaling, moving our lower spine and then our head last. And exhaling, moving our spine, pulling our navel in and lowering our head. So move with your breathing, just be conscious that we're flexing the spine, everything else should be still. And our head should be the last part to move. Inhaling up and exhaling our head down. On the exhale, make sure you pull your navel in toward your spine. One more time in each direction. And then just pause in a neutral position. Now from here, we're going to inhale out our right arm, our left arm, reaching our left hand up toward the ceiling, rotating our torso as much as we can. And then we're going to exhale, reaching our left hand under our right and resting our left shoulder and left ear down on the ground on the exhale. When you're ready, inhale again, reaching up toward the ceiling, twisting our torso, reaching our hand, and exhaling, coming down. Move with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our left shoulder and ear down on the ground. Relaxing our shoulder. Having our torso twisted to the right side, you can lift your right hand in the air and allow your right arm to drape down behind your back if you'd like. Relaxing our shoulders and arms. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If your arm is behind you, lift it up toward the ceiling and bring it back down to the mat for support. And then when you're ready, lift up and inhale one more time through the left hand, twisting toward the left side, and exhale back down. Now we're going to do the right side. So inhale the right hand up toward the ceiling, twisting the torso to the right side as much as you can, and then exhale when you're ready, taking your right arm under your left and relaxing your right shoulder and ear on the ground. When you're ready, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, coming down. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our right shoulder and right ear down on the mat, relaxing the shoulders. And if you'd like to lift your left hand up toward the ceiling and allow your left arm to drape down behind you, you can do that. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If your left arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it back down for support. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach your right hand up one more time, and exhale back down to tabletop. Now from here, we're going to spread our knees, bring our toes together, and sit back in child's pose, lowering our hips to our heels, and lowering our forehead and torso down as far as we can go to the floor. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to do a flow. We're going to inhale, coming forward, exhale, coming down, inhale, lifting our chest in a baby cobra off the floor, and then exhale, pushing back to a child's pose. Move with your breathing, again, inhaling forward, tighten the gluteals, coming down on the exhale. Inhaling up to baby cobra with straight legs and a tight gluteal. And when you're ready, exhale back to child's pose. Move with your breathing. And one more time. And rest in child's pose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to a tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to step our left foot forward. You can place something under your right knee if you need, something soft. Keeping our left knee over our left ankle. We're going to inhale and come up with our hands in prayer posture. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose, relaxing your hips. You need to adjust your feet for a deeper stretch. Feel free to do that. And if you'd like to lift your arms near your ears, reaching your hands for the ceiling for a deeper stretch, you can do that as well. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Your hands are above your head. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle, and exhale as you tilt your torso over your left thigh, bring your hands down next to your left foot. Then from here, keeping, turn facing forward, keeping the right hand on the ground with a straight arm, we're going to inhale the left hand up toward the ceiling. As we inhale and exhale through our nose, pushing the floor away with our right hand, reaching the left hand up toward the ceiling. Move as far as you can move. And breathe. Then take a deep breath, inhale and exhale, bring your left hand back down next to your left foot. Then push your hands into the floor as you drag your left foot back. And move your right foot forward. Checking that your right knee is above your right ankle. Feel free to adjust your left knee further back, however you feel comfortable. And then inhale up. Placing your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Again, feel free to place something under your knee if you feel uncomfortable. A towel, folding your mat, a pillow. If you'd like a deeper stretch, move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Relaxing your hips. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back in front of you in prayer posture. Then take a deep breath. Inhale, reaching your hands up. And exhale, bring them down next to your right foot. Keeping the left hand on the ground and the left arm straight. We're going to inhale the right arm up toward the ceiling. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. The left hand is pushing the floor away. And the right hand is reaching. Move as far as you can move. And breathe. One more breath. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your right hand back down to the floor. And now pushing the floor away with your hands. Pull your right foot back. And from here, we're going to push ourselves up into a downward dog. I'm going to turn sideways. So you want to first get onto the balls of your feet. And for those of you who don't want to do downward dog, you can do puppy pose, which is keeping your knees and hips in alignment, your knees under your hips. You move your arms forward as you tilt your torso down. If you want to do downward dog, make sure your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so your biceps are facing forward. Get onto the balls of your feet. Push your hands into the floor as you push your hips into the air. And lift your heels as we walk the dog, stretching the backs of our legs. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Pushing the floor away with your hands, lifting your hips in the air. Opening the shoulders. It's okay if your heels are off the ground. And And bend your knees and walk to the front of your mat. Notice where your feet are. Separate your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart. And inhale your hands up toward the ceiling. And we're going to swan dive, moving our hands down to the outsides of our feet. Then inhale up halfway, spine and neck are parallel to the floor, and then relax down. Now, stepping the right foot back, make sure you have your feet are not directly behind each other. Inhale, coming up to warrior one. So our right leg is straight. Our left knee is bent as much as you can. Left knee and left ankle are in alignment. You can keep your hands in prayer posture, or inhale and reach your hands toward the ceiling. Breathe through your nose, inhale and exhale. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale back down in front of you. Take a deep breath. Now inhale and exhale as you rotate your hips toward and torso toward the right side of the room. So our torso and our hips are facing the right side of the room. You can adjust your right foot so your toes are pointing more toward the right. The left knee is bent over the left ankle, and you're gazing out over your left fingertips. Bring your shoulders together behind you and lift your heart toward the ceiling. And breathe. Now inhale and swing your right arm forward as you rotate your hips to face forward, and you can bring your hands together in front of you in prayer posture. And then inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale, tilt your torso over your left thigh, bring your hands down next to your left foot, and step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. And then inhale, coming up all the way, hands above your head, palms together, and exhale your hands down by your side. Now inhale, reaching up again. And swan dive down, hands up the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. And then step the left foot back, the left foot. And when you're ready, inhale, coming up to a right forward lunge. The right knee is above the right ankle, left leg is straight. Now you can stay here, or inhale, your arms near your ears, reaching your hands for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back down to prayer posture in front of you. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale as you rotate your hips toward the left side and extend your arms parallel to the floor. Feel free to adjust your left foot so your toes are facing more toward the left side. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you, lift your chest and gaze out over your right fingertips. So our torso is facing the left side, our hips are open to the left side. We're gazing out over our right fingertips, inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Now take a deep breath and inhale and swing your left hand forward and bring your hands to prayer posture in front of you. Back to warrior one. And then inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you tilt your torso down over your right leg. Step the left leg forward. Inhale up halfway. And exhale down. And then reverse swan dive, pull your navel in as you reach up toward the ceiling. And exhale, bring your hands down. Okay, we're going to have a seat on the floor. Feet, actually spread your feet. And place your hands behind you with your fingers pointing away. Sit up straight, lifting your chest. Let me adjust the air, it's a little bit warm in here. Okay. It's okay to tell me that your neck is not. Okay, sit up straight. Inhale through your nose and exhale with a straight spine, tilting forward, no rush. Inhale and exhale through your nose as you tilt as far forward as you can, and just breathe. If you're tilted over the floor, feel free to bring your hands in front as you continue to breathe and relax down. If you'd like to grab your toes or feet, feel free to do that as well. Try and not bend your head down, but come down with your navel and torso first. If your torso is all the way down, feel free to place your head down. But if not, then don't bend your neck. And then inhale, coming back up. Facing our left leg, inhale the straight spine. And exhale, tilting over our left leg. Move your hands further down your leg as you lower your torso as you come down. Gently inhaling and exhaling. Reaching as far as you can. And breathe. If your torso is all the way down, please lower your head, but if your torso is not all the way down, you should not be lowering your head. And then inhale, coming up, back to the center. So when your torso is on your thigh, then lower your head. If it's not, then don't. Then facing your right leg, inhale the straight spine, and exhale, coming down over your right leg. Moving your hands further down as you exhale. Move as far as you can, and then just breathe. Sometimes one side of your body may be more tense than the other. That's okay, just breathe. Make sure your toes are flexed toward the ceiling. If your torso is all the way down on your leg, feel free to lower your forehead, but if your torso is not all the way down, then don't lower your head. Work on breathing and getting your navel and chest down first. And then inhale, coming back up toward the center. Now bringing our legs together and scooting forward to the front of our mats. Pull your navel in toward your spine with your hands behind you, fingers pointing away. Pull your navel in toward your spine and lift your left leg. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then lower your left leg. Again, our navel is pulled in toward our spine. And we're going to lift our right leg. Just breathe naturally, inhale and exhale through your nose. And then lower your right leg. Now from here, you can tilt back and move your arms parallel to the floor, or you can keep them where they were, or you can grab your thighs, grabbing your shins if you'd like. And from here, we're going to lift both feet off the ground, pulling our navel into our spine. And if you'd like to lift your feet all the way, you can do that as well. And lower your feet down. And then slowly bring our spine down to the floor. And move our arms out like a T, palms facing up. Bend your knees so that your feet are under your knees. And step your feet to the width of your mat, about 2 feet away, your knees in the air. Keeping our shoulders on the ground. We're going to take a deep inhale through our nose. And exhale as we allow our knees to collapse and relax to the left side, and we turn our head to gaze at our right palm. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, lift your knees back to the center, rotate your head back to the center. And then exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palm. Inhale and exhale through your nose, keeping our shoulders on the ground. Our knees are relaxing to the right side. Our neck is turned to gaze at our left palm. And then inhale, bring your knees and head back to the center, and bring our hands down next to our feet. Now from here, we're going to inhale and lift our feet up toward the ceiling, and reach our hands up to the outer edges of our feet. Pull our feet toward us in happy baby pose, our knees on the outside of our shoulders. Pull your feet down. Feel free to rock up and down or side to side in happy baby pose, giving yourself a nice massage on your back. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Enjoy this posture. Release any tension you may feel in your spine. And then inhale your feet up and relax them back down to the floor. Now we're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. So you can straighten out your legs, relax, separate your heels, relaxing your toes. Move your arms to the side of your body, keeping your palms facing up. Close your eyes. Focus on your breathing. Inhaling and expanding your abdomen. And exhaling, contracting your abdomen. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps and triceps, elbows, forearms, wrists, and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees, calves, ankles, and toes. And just focus on your breathing. Feel Fill your lungs completely with air and exhale out every drop of air. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then lifting your hands above your head, stretch your body. And when you're ready, bend your knees, bring them close to your chest, rock side to side. And then move to one side of your body and take a few deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. When you're ready, push yourself up to a seated position. Sitting up straight. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through our nose and exhaling with a strong breath through our mouth. Inhale. Again. One more time. Now this time, inhale through your nose, and we're going to exhale through our nose, but on the exhale, we're going to pause with our hands together at our third eye for kind thoughts, pause at our lips for kind words, and pause at our heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. We will see you all tomorrow. Hello, Andrea.